Hello and welcome back to Oddsparks, an automation adventure, and the Trains and Trades update. In the last episode, we unlocked all of the things, or most of the things that we needed to be added to the game, but we didn't get to really do anything beyond that. So I'd like to try to switch to that some more, but we do have a little bit more discovery, exploration type things to do as part of it. So we need to collect up the stuff here for sensor logic, which is a variety of things, including scouties, which we are not making, so we'll have to work on that. We also could start making some of the paints, which need to be made in a cutter and a stone workshop, and we need to look up what the ingredients are for those so that we can figure out what they are, what they take. I'm not sure where these ones are made. Those are what we unlock, but I don't remember where we unlocked them to. And then this is the one we were working on before we started all this, and we can get back to that at some point from the last update. But first, I want to actually go into the build menu and figure out where we build the transporters. Where are those at? Probably in their own category. Where are the new, actually they might not be in it. It might be in this category still. The new teleporters you can build on your own. Where are those? Not here. It's all train stuff. I would have thought they would be here with the buildings you build on the frames anyway, the frameworks anyway. Am I just blind? Oh, there, small waypoint. Okay, let's build one of those to start with. And I want to build it right here because why not? And we need to figure out how we're going to get logs in here, or fuel in here. But I think we'll be able to figure that out easily enough as we go because there's plenty of fuel type sources around here. And so this needs any sort of fuel that's going to use 60 per minute of that fuel, apparently. And you can see here by hovering over this icon what things in your inventory will count as fuel. Basically anything made of wood. And so we can probably just swipe something from here very easily somehow and feed it in. There's this, so that would be a good thing to do. We could just steal from this. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do build and path. Actually, I think there's a G or something for that too. And we'll just go right into that. They're going to make this right turn, and they're going to feed this before they go down here, which could be an issue, but we'll see how that goes. And they'll just chuck that in there. They're going to run all the way down here. And then they're going to go... yeah, I probably should do something about that. Because they're going to go all the way in here. And then go all the way back out again. I want to have a item filter here. If you have log, then you may pass. If you do not, then you need to turn around, but I don't want you to turn around either. I want you to do something else. I want you to go this way. And then I want another item filter if your hands are empty. And then I want to do a path going this way. Is that going to work? No. I also need to change this a little bit. Let's do... about this far, and there into there. And then I want a do not pass, a one-way type of thing. Do not pass this way. Do not pass this way. So they can only go this way back. Because remember, this was the return path for the empty-handed ones. So this should take the empty-handers from here and push them not just this way and this way, but then that way, and keep them going on the empty-hander path. Excellent. Okay. So that's good, because now we can teleport to here. They'll keep this full. Whenever they do not need fuel here, then they'll just continue marching along a little bit further, and they'll come down into here, and all will be well. I want to grab a few more stabby guys. I have 10, 20, now 30. I'm going to grab a few more. Let's see, not those, but these crafties. Yeah, I should have a stack of crafties on me at all times. And I also want to have a stack of these guys on me, which is the carries, just so that I have a variety of them. Let's see. Okay, so we should be okay now. And then we need to let's teleport up to this teleport up here, this waypoint up here. Now, we could, of course, build our own waypoint up here, but there's not really a whole lot of point to doing that because we have this one right here in a nice spot, at least for right now. It could come down to something else later, but that'll come out down to something else later. The Squillican came back. Some of you noticed it in the video. Might have been Pete, might have been somebody else. And I wanted to come up here and double check that. That's not good, because now we have to figure out how to deal with it. And what I think the way we need to deal with it is to build a scarecrow. And if I recall correctly, the scarecrow needs one of those... where's the scarecrow? There it is. It needs 2 antlers, so we need to go get some antlers. Alright, let's go beam back down and get some antlers. We have them in a box down here, so we can go down to our new waypoint. By the way, I can delete that other waypoint now and disconnect the wood from it, but for right now it doesn't really matter that much. So, let's see, we need those antlers, which are over here in one of these boxes. Not that one, clearly, but this one. Oh, they have 1. Alright, then we gotta kill some mantis stags then. Alright. In that case, let's do... No. B. No, not B. Tab. There we go. Let's put these guys in here. That. And then we're going to come over here and kill those 2 mantis stags that were over here. I can't remember what their abilities are, but we're just going to have to do it and see what happens. Yeah, we lost a few already. They're pretty fierce, but that's okay. Oh, nope, nope. Well, we got a spunny now. Alright. Picked up some of these things. Antler would be good. I'm assuming I got the other antler from the other one. Yes, I got 2. Good. So we have enough stuff for that now, but I want to top off my rope and leaves a little bit. Rope. Let's see, that's... Okay, there we are. 1 full stack of rope, and I want another stack of leaves, because that's 1 that I'm going to use. Okay, so that should give me enough stuff for a scarecrow. It is. Animal scarer. And then we need to deal with the bad guy there. Let's deal with him again real quick, and then we'll just put the animal scarer up. Because I don't think it will do... Actually, let's double check. I don't think it will scare it away. It just prevents them from spawning. So, we still have to kill it. It'll just keep it from spawning again. Now, let's see. We had puffies here. I'll need some of those, but I've got 6. That's fine. You know what? Actually, let's take this. Just top off the stack. Because why not? If you have part of a stack, you might as well have a whole stack. We have hollies. Let's get 5 of those in inventory. And then finally we can go over here. Boing. Ooh, I landed on top of the building that time. Boomies. Let's have a whole stack of boomies too. Just for fun. Around these guys. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me, coming through. Excuse me. Thank you. And let's climb back up here. Autosave. Getting long. And here. And then let's... oops, I should have grabbed some more stabbies too. Some more choppies. Let's swap in, though, the boomies here. And we also have some puffies. Oh, put those in there. Oopsie. Let's do puffies here. You can go... Actually, Boomy first, and then Puffy. Oh. You're killing off my critters and things here. Alright, we got him. I'm going to put another carrier 2 down here. Let's put this up, though, before I forget about it. Oh, good. It's got a big old range on it, too. We need to carry on this belt. How many did I have on there? I don't even know. Except that I'm using the wrong buttons again. I think I had like... Oh no. Oh, I just puffed the puffies. Well, that wasn't good. I just puffed out the puffies. If you remove them from your inventory, then you, yeah, cause problems. Okay, carries. Let's go with 4 on that loop. So I lost some carries there. Oopsie. Okay, so that takes care of that problem. Hopefully forever. But we're okay here. We need to figure out the Scouty Spark recipe, which I do have written down. The Scouty Spark was... Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Scouty. I think I have it written down. Stumpies and dowsing stones. So I guess we didn't make those. I don't have any stumpies on me. I don't have any up here either. I do have some dowsing stones, but we'll still need to craft them someplace. So I think we'll just do that a little bit later for that one. And then the other one was the pigments. We'll have to look at where those are made. That's in K, I think. Yes. So cutter needs tree bark, quartz, leaves, and wooden logs to make the 4 things we can make. All 4 made in a cutter. Build cutter. So we could do the quartz one right now. Right now. There, please. And you need to be... Oh, this one? You need to be this one. And then we need a couple of crafties in there. And it was leaves and bark and logs, which means the rest of them I'm going to make down south. And we need how many of each of these paints? 5. You're going to hopefully stack at least 5, so I'm going to wander off and go do something else for a little while. We're not going to get the other ones made just yet, but we're going over here. I don't think there's anything dangerous over here, which is good. I have a whole box of those. I have these boxes that aren't connected to anything. This one can be deleted. Oops, wrong button again. Did I need... I can probably use to keep those stone plates. Let's get rid of this one stone, though. Somewhere? Oopsie. Somewhere. Can't go in there. Who's still processing stone? You guys? Not much. Maybe nobody. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Oh, that's the output from this. Right, yeah, we definitely got to get some of this stuff improved here. I'm just going to chuck that one stone in there, because I don't want to carry it around. And then I have quartz here, too, that I should have gotten rid of. Oh, I could put it in one of the new recycler thingies. That's right, we didn't do any of those. Where is the recycler thingy? Compressor. That needs stone. And 3 more of those, or a couple more of those shards. The things. Let's grab some stone then. I'll grab the 1. And I'll grab a few more from here. I'll put that one back and half of these back, because you only needed 10. For now. Not here. Which one are you again? Oh, you're Scouties. Oh, good. I can bring this over here. We can do it right here. Let's do this. And then I think we're over here someplace, right? Oh, we're up here now. That's right, I moved it. Okay, we need to go back. You have to use an elevator or a ladder or something. Elevator. Right, evader. Look at I had this one over here. Alright, so I kept them out of the puff, but there's still a danger zone here. Because of the miasma. Vials. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think I was manually doing this just because it was annoying. I think I was sticking them in here, maybe? I think so. Yeah. Into there. Maybe? Wait, how did you get... You shouldn't have that stuff in your hands. I can use those anyway. Need those. Have some more. And then, there. Okay, I think that means you're picking those up. And you're making that stuff now. That's going into this chest, which is being used for, eventually for this here, raw ether. Yeah, so this is just the big troublemaker, is that how do I keep this from killing my guys? And I can't see how to keep it from killing my guys. That's the problem that I'm in right now. Because as soon as it sits here for too long, and that gets up to 20 again, it starts killing people. So I ended up just doing this and kind of standing here for a little while, then I got tired of it and moved on. And hadn't been back. And maybe some of the automation stuff will help with that. I just haven't really thought through that entirely yet. Actually, I'm going to drop these back in here. And I'm going to leave this alone for a while. Put those in there. And we're going to move on because I have more things to do. And less time to do them in. Okay, let's move on this way. Because I want to head up to the new areas and see what they look like. Here we are. So this was where you fell off and it was just the green slime. Now it's still green, but it's green because it's grassland now. So we have ancient supports here, which are the medium size, the mountain style. We should have some regular ones around here someplace too. I don't know if they're going to be in the same places or not, but it's good that they're out here because then we can just kind of, this is like the flat, here they are. Here's the smaller ones. So those are for the forest stuff. And so we can kind of just build a base right here in this flat land and build whatever we want, which is kind of cool. Here's some more, lots of them. So we can make the sparks that we can make here. And then this is the end of the world again now. So there is still an edge of the world. Interesting. I'm surprised that lets you walk out there. But we can get out here and see these new areas. And so it's a decent size, and it goes all the way around. And so we can explore the whole thing, of course. I don't know that I'm going to want to explore the whole thing right now. But we can explore maybe part of it, maybe even half of it, going this way, and then teleport back to the back to wherever. One of the areas we have making stuff. Actually, I should jump down to the to the mountain base. There's some forest spunnies. They're aggressive. Up here, we have the edge of the map. Okay. And I assume you can't build over here. Maybe you can. On the weird cloudy area. And then we should encounter a couple of different things. We should encounter kill zones, where there are a large number of animals, which we've kind of encountered here a little bit, and where they will respawn. We should also encounter resource zones. Not these, because these trees will go away, and we can't get them back easily. But we should also trees we can build the logging machines on. And also the stone things to where we can get the limestone and rock, stone, whatever it's called. Is that the end? More. This is, oh, okay, this is a new area. We haven't been up there before. That's what it is. Turn a little bit. No, we can't see anything. We could do an elevator here, I guess. See, there's a squillican up here. Also see one of these we could take if I had any Rockies, which I don't think I do. I do have 9 Scouties. I need 40, but I do have 9 Scouties. How do we use these? Like, practically. Can I just do, like... And will it, like... Yeah. Okay. It's a thing. I don't really see an advantage to that as a thing, but that's definitely a thing. Oh, then it reveals a huge area at the end. Okay. So here's some more kill zones with a bunch of squillicans. To get through here as best I can. I would like to see what's behind it, of course. These are also a little bit easier to fight too. They made them easier to fight. I don't remember all the details, but I know they're easier to fight. I'm not going to go down there just because that seems like asking for trouble. Oh, no. Might have killed some. It did. All right. There we go. So we're back down now in kind of the these outer zones, or the flatland area where we can build things. I'm looking for trees that are harvestable with loggers. If there aren't any of those, then we just have to do something different, which is fine. But I'll be a little bummed if there aren't, because they made it sound like there are. Because the point of it is to be able to train that stuff in easily. Oh yeah, I can't climb that. Okay. Ah, here's one. Okay, good. So giant trees. There's a few of them right here together. Actually, there's several of them here. So this is a harvest zone. So imagine if we set up a bunch of those to be harvested. Maybe we made the logs or the direct components that only need wood here. Also turn the bark and leaves into things here, and then put all that stuff onto trains and shipped it all to the area up here where we started from, with all the different sized ancient bases. And up there we made all the different sparks, and then all the things that required more than one source product, either, wood and stone, for example, or a wooden spark plus a stone product, that kind of thing. And I imagine we'll find somewhere, if we look around hard enough, we'll find the exact same kind of place as this for the mountains. And we'll find a bunch of stone. Maybe it's in the other direction, but we'll find a bunch of stone all together. And we'll be able to do the same kind of thing. Ooh, it looks like we actually might be coming up on it right now. This is actually quite interesting. Okay, let's go here-ish. Or is that might be the edge of the map, actually, because it's not letting me build there. That is the edge of the map. Okay, so this is the mountain, similar to the mountain as we were dealing with it back here closer to home. So we can't go any further than that. Yeah, that's the out of bounds kind of terrain there. So we've explored pretty much this whole side. So perhaps the stone side is on the further edge of the map. We can work our way over there at some point. I guess I should maybe just get up onto this level and explore that one. But I'd like to kind of keep making... Here's some more trees too. Yeah, good stuff. I want to just finish the exploration real quick. But lots of trees here, so lots of opportunity to collect wood and, logs, bark, those types, and leaves, those types of things. Collect it all here with a massive train station, maybe in this area. Train it all back, all the way. I mean, you could stop along the way if you wanted to do these things for some reason, but train it all back to here and just go nuts with a mega base here. That would be my kind of thought there. There's a couple other things I wanted to take a look at. I don't know what happened to the music, too. It seems to have died. A couple other things I wanted to have a look at, and one of those was down here. The coal stuff. I wanted to make sure that was still working properly. Looks like it might be. Yeah, so these only have a single recipe now. They take ingredient plus fuel, and they should be set to making coal. And it's going to use 12 per minute of whatever kind of fuel. I don't know why that one wasn't set. It's weird. And they're taking... I see. They're going to use 2 per minute, 12 per minute if it's logs, 2 per minute if it's coal. So you can kind of maybe... Did I put that in my pocket? Where'd that go? It was on the ground. You can kind of maybe get the idea of, how much coal is worth versus how much logs is worth. 12 per minute versus 2 per minute. That means the coal has maybe 6 times the fuel value. But here we're turning 3 wooden logs into 1 coal. So that's actually good because this is a 3 to 1 and that's a 6 to 1 on the fuel value, excuse me. So that's a good conversion, I think. And then I have a bunch of coal here in a box because we don't need it right now, which is also fine. But those things also should get moved up into here someplace. And really, we could probably do some of this, this part of it out here before it gets loaded onto the train. So we're only loading coal onto the trains, which is, a 3 to 1 compression. Or maybe you don't, because then you'd have to have more train cars. We'll have to figure that part out. And then I want to head down here again, and I want to stock up on Stumpy Sparks so that we can make some Scouties. We're going to need 1-to-1 Stumpy to Scouty, so that's good. It means we only need 40 of them, and actually less than that, because I already have 8. 6. Definitely what I thought I had. 6. And then I also need to grab some more of these choppies. Because somebody died. Use them all. But then just having these things be all kind of closer together and having to not have to march the logs and the panels and stuff, or those things all the way over here like this would probably be a little bit better in the long run. All right. Something. Oh, Stumpies. Should have them around here somewhere. Didn't I have a box of them right there? Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3. Autosave, thank you. 35. 34. And then I also will need that many dowsing stones as well. So 34 dowsing stones. I have 20 in my pocket. I don't know what else they're useful for, so I'm just going to keep those, or use those, as well as whatever I pull out of here. Yes. Half 10, and then 4 again, which should give me 34 of those. I can't remember if they're actually even used for anything for construction, or if they're just here for fun. Let's do this, and one more jump, I think? No, it's right here. Right here? Right over there. Okay, one more jump. A couple of crafties. And then you can have a bunch of this and a bunch of that. It's going to take a while, though. So I should potentially automate this a little bit. On the other hand, Maybe I don't want to automate it a little bit. I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to be reasonably wanting to use either, you know? It seems like they could be useful if you were super careful, but they're only useful once, like in one part of the adventure, which is revealing the maps. And then you're kind of, yeah, over here's probably where the rocks are mined at. And then you're kind of just whatever at that point. I thought, okay, good. Like, it removed all the icons. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. There's only at certain zoom levels. Do I really want to stand here and do this versus automating this thing? It's a lot to set up to automate for 40 of them. On the other hand, good it didn't blast that. I was hoping it wouldn't. On the other hand, why not? Let's do a couple of those little crates. Nope, they were here, Wally. Little ones. Little crates. This one? Yeah. Let's go there, because you have to have at least 2. And then we can just do a little barrel over here on this side. At least 2, but I could do it like that, even. Nope, G for roads. And then 2 there. And then if I just do... you guys, I exactly have 3, that's good. There, there, and there. And then I can drop these in here. And I can drop these in there. And that should give me what I want. I was going to build one of the recycler thingies. And then I completely got distracted. The compressors. Right, because I needed the... yeah. So we can... just some of the stuff that I've dropped on the ground, we can just compress it. Why not? All this stuff now can actually be useful for something. Stuff that I hadn't been picking up because I was like, it's just going to take up space in my inventory. I don't want stuff taking up space in my inventory. Let's build that compressor. And I can drop stuff in here now. You guys... 3 points each right now. Or 3 points each for coral. Different stuff will give us different values. So coral's 3 points each. It's just that each time you make one of these, this gets progressively larger. So you have to be a little careful with that idea. Okay, all of those are in there now. No. Take this out, or I could leave this here, actually. Yeah, let's just leave this here. Because we might want it later, and who cares? I'll take the sparks with me, though, because I don't want to leave those there. Let's dump the rest of this coral in. This is slow, but also kind of a who cares thing, because you're supposed to just leave it alone and let it do its thing. I don't know that I'll hook it up to anything automatically right now, anything that's crafting anything automatically, but there could be a time down the road where I do, especially as we do the rebuild out in the bar zone. Alright, you're down to the last couple of those, too. Nice. One more in your hand there. One more cycle and you'll be free. And we should be down to... yeah, 34. Okay. Let's see. Space and right-click. Queue up. Let's also put the hack and slash in there. You done? Oh, you're done. Some of this quartz, maybe. How much does that give us each? 3 points each. Alright, so look, maybe it starts at 3 points for basically everything. Definitely don't want to deal with or throw away the squillican tubes or the rock tearing shells. We paid a lot for those. In blood, sweat, and tears. How much is limestone worth? 4 points each. Okay. Okay. How much is stone going to be worth? Just going to do one. Because I actually want to have enough for this one to make some more. I missed it, though. Going to do 2 then. 1 point for those, and I'm guessing 1 point for these also. Yeah. Okay. Four more left. Nearly there. So we did do something else while we were waiting and wasting time. That's good. Always good to not waste time too much. So 20 quartz, 100 wooden panels, 20 limestone. 20 quartz, 20 wooden panel, 40 or 100 wooden panels. We have to get those, and limestone. So I just have to get the wooden panels, and we should be good to go after this is done. Last one, or is there one more? I think it's the last one. Yep. Take you guys back. Take you back, and then grab these guys. 40 of those. All right. Let's go down to the forest base and pick up the wooden panels from here. Did I have those being put in a box? Apparently the answer to that question is I used to. I don't anymore. We can snag these for the moment. That gets me 100 wooden panels. That gets me there. That gets me there. All right, now let's go into town and we'll turn this in. Come on, there we go. Oh, the scientist. The scientist. She's down here, as we learned. Interesting. All of these. Nope, can't do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these. One of those. And 40 scouties. 2, 3. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, let's do it. Pressure sensor, signal timer, capacity sensor, motion sensor, and pixel display. Thank you. I know this is quite new, but so I tried to simplify their use by adding explanations inside the buildings. Let's realize your production lines' untapped potential together. So, now that you have sensors, we need logic gates. We will begin with the basics of binary operations. Things like and, or, and not gates. Limestone, wooden paddle, and quartz. Alright, well, get those. With the help of these gates, you'll be able to do more than the most elementary of signal management. You'll be able to invert signals and combine signals, and more. Alright, we need to set up the rest of the paints, too. So let's do that next, I think. That needs to be all in cutters. We need 3 cutters. We need 1 on logs, so that'll be easy to find in place. We need to put that right here. Cutter. But we need to have choppers for that, so let's grab some of those first. I have a box of those right here. Wait, how many was it a piece? 20. So I need a few stacks of these. Plus 1 for me to grow on there. We need 1 of these on logs. And that'll, of course, make the turpentine, which wipes out the paint. 5 to 1. And you need a couple of crafties. Go ahead. We need 20 of those, so you might have to actually put that out into a box. It was leaves, and then it was something else that I've already forgotten. Tree bark and leaves. Okay, good. Go over here. We have tree bark and leaves both together here. Let's do... Wait a minute. That was the wrong one. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Just gonna collect this stuff up so I don't accidentally collect it up with the critters. There we go. Okay, and then let's build one of these here on the return trip with the I could click on that for some reason. With the bark there. And then we need one on the return trip over here for the leaves. Get the Wally out of the way. Oh, there we go. And that can be put as yellow. There you go. That won't take very long. Let's go check on the turpentine, though, because that might be more problematic, given that it needs 20 of those. Only made 4, but I do have a bunch of logs now. There you go. It is 5 to 1, so it's not nothing. What are you guys doing? Oh, yeah, making that stuff. Let's see. I had wooden blades in here. I could have used those. Oh, well. Live and learn. What's this? Oh, right. And this has a couple of logs in it, too. We could take that up and then get rid of this, too. I won't put a whole stack in there just because it will cause me problems, perhaps down the road. We can put in half a stack at a time, keeping it to where there's a little bit of wiggle room left. Let this one do its drop off here first, and then I'll drop those in. I don't know how much painting I will do in reality, but I at least want to make some of each just so we have it. There we go. And that's 20. Good. Right, and I'm going to let them go ahead and fill that box up again. Let them craft another stack. We'll go grab the 2 colors we have here. I'm assuming they will be done by now. And then we can go and make... Or done with 5 of them by now anyway. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Done. And then we just need to go get the blue. Alright, and then we can go turn this into whoever it was. I could dump it into a chest, but then we still have to come back here to actually turn the quest in anyway. I think it's the woodsman, right? Yeah, the woodsman. I'd have to come back here anyway to turn it in, so I might as well just bring him to his chest at his shop here. Save myself the headache. Got it? Got it. And I will get black, white, and then green, orange, and purple. So these are made in a cutter. So they're going to be single ingredients. Stone Workshop's the 2, I think. So they're going to be 2 ingredients, which makes sense, logically. Thank you for the paints. It's oddly soothing to mix them and see them turn into something new, don't you think? So if I build a Stone Workshop... No, that's not it. Stone Workshop. I don't have the... Okay, I'm gonna have to go up here then. I don't have the rubble. Got a whole box of rubble though. Here? Yeah. Stone Workshop. So if I put that in here, and we make these, unsurprisingly, they take the correct primary colors to make the secondary color. Again, 16 per minute here. And then if I put up another cutter... The black and white are rubble and limestone, respectively. So 3 stone items, 3 wood items. That makes complete sense to me. To make it fair and even and balanced. Okay, but I think this is actually a good place to stop for today. I really want to work on trains, so let's maybe get a plan for that going. They need... Oh, good, I have these in the place where they can build with them. So I want to at least start playing with trains. I don't know that we'll have anything functionally, like, or productively hooked up, but functionally hooked up. We should be able to do that in the next episode. And then we'll kind of figure out what comes next. What we want to do next, I should say. And I think what we'll end up doing is what I was talking about, which is collecting up all the wood down here, the wood, the leaves, and the bark. Whether we process them a couple levels here or not, will come down to how big these train stations and wagon loaders really are. Drop them off up here someplace where we can get them into this crafting area. Maybe they'll actually go on this side, so they'll be crisscrossing with the stone or something. We'll get the stone out here, probably, or presumably, also, and we'll bring that up here. We'll start setting up new craft benches on all of these areas here. We'll obviously also want to have a teleporter here. How close can we get a teleporter out to here? Oh, right there. Thank you, and right there too. Thank you, game, for giving us places to put teleporters where we can feed the wood in really nicely and make the, and we could even potentially make some sparks out here too, although I don't think I'm going to. I'm hoping there's the big, no, actually I don't care. I don't care, actually. I may end up having to take some wood from here down this way to power another teleporter down here. We'll have to see how that works out. But we can do that all in future. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.